of it completely. And I'm just carry on. Get these details updated on the YouTube. Then we'll get going. What's happening, Baz? How are we doing today, mate? Right, I think we are ready to go. Good stuff, man. I'm doing okay myself, thank you. Doing all good. Woke up a little bit later, hence a little bit of a later start, but you got a job interview. Nice. What job's that for? Is it just like something like a temporary job, or is it like a future big deal job? Fun fact for you, I've actually never had a job interview. Team member part-time role. Hey mate, a job's a job. I've never actually had an interview. My first job, I was working in a shop. Um, they phoned me up looking for Christmas temps. Like I'd applied, but they were just looking for Christmas temps, and they just phoned me up on a Saturday and said, "How quick can you get here?" So that was that. Ended up working there for 2 years, and then my next one after that was kind of like an apprenticeship sort of thing. That was all arranged between my dad and the company that I worked for, and I spent nearly 10 years there. So now the thought of any sort of job interview absolutely terrifies me because I've never had one. Oh. Well, at least you know, though. At least you know to speak a little bit more this time. And to be honest, with the sort of jobs that you're going for at your age, they're not going to be expecting perfect, long-winded answers and whatnot. But good luck with it anyway, mate. Receiving money for Europa League rights. Allison winning player of the month on loan at Cardiff. What a hero. Right, here we got next. Liverpool. Do well to keep our unbeaten streak going at this point. Just played Man City, beat them. Next up, Liverpool, who are second in the league. And also, obviously, very good at the start of at the start of the game. We got Tielemans as the main cam. Boogie Louise as the backup. I'll do a thing. Oh, hang on. Where's Wally? Oh, Wally's not back. We're screwed. They ask how I am in busy environments. I've worked security for my local for 4 months. Okay. Working security at your age? What a hero. You're a bit of a unit, are you, Buzzer? But he's good having that experience. Brick wall. It is good having that experience. I can't imagine they're looking for too many things in particular at your age. Let's get this show on the road. See if we can win another game. Oh, there we go. That's a better view, isn't it? The problem with this stadium mod is you're constantly having to mess around with the cameras to get a good view of stuff. Oh, I thought we were going to get off to the perfect start then. The stadium mod, it's just you just download it from Sorted Outside. Well, that's where I downloaded it from anyway. It's pretty simple to undo. It's just since the last update for it, it's like 50 gig or something. So it literally, unless you pay for like the premium membership or whatever it is, or you have to do it like it does it like a slow download, and it takes hours. It like literally took me like 3 hours or something 3 or 4 hours to download it. I'm downloading it for a particular reason, for a video that I'm doing. So once that's downloaded, I will delete it. As good as it looks, it just slows everything down a bit too much, and I'd prefer the 50 gig space on my PC, to be honest. It like don't get me wrong, it looks good, but then get in. What are you running over to for, ref? Yeah, it looks good, but like having to faff around, like messing around with the camera and stuff, because sometimes it's looking through the roof and sometimes you can't see replays. It's a bit of a pain with that side of things. So this is unrealistic as hell. Yeah, I wouldn't be playing. What am I saying here? I don't understand why they don't, to be honest. Especially now, like that, like the Premier League and stuff's fully licensed. You would have thought that that's something that had, but I guess, I mean, they didn't even add most of the basic stuff. They were so behind with it this year. So, I mean, I think the majority of people will just be hoping for a fully working game. Been a lot of people really disappointed and stuff with this year's game, but I've just realised, is my stream private on YouTube? Because if it is, that's weird as anything. Like it shouldn't be. Oh, they 100% have the ability to do it. Check if that's private or not, because if it shouldn't be. It is private. Why is it private? Strange. Oh, what are we doing? Sat me eye off the game for 2 minutes and we conceded another goal. Right, I think that should be it now. There we go, public. Don't know why it's set to category people and blogs. Where this OBS stuff just does what it wants and just changes whatever it wants. What we doing today then, Baz, other than the job interview? Oh, get in. I don't know where you select that. I don't see where you select what type of... I don't know. I think we're in the wrong category, but it is what it is. Nothing really. Same, to be honest, mate. Just got to get some stuff sorted. Get my video sorted. Need to get sorted, then head to the workplace. Hey, no worries, man. I'll be live for the next 2 hours, so I'll be live till about 12:30. So I will catch you if you're back before then. But if not, good luck with the interview, mate. Hope it all goes well. I don't know if I can actually change my category while I'm live. I don't understand how to change it at all. Oh well, we'll see what happens. At least we're back level in this game. Onana with 2 assists as well. And why did I speak? Please be offside. Boo. Have we been unlucky? I don't really know. I haven't really watched too much, to be honest. Trying to figure this stuff out. Gonna need more from Tammy Abraham and Tielemans, though. Give him a shout. Encourage him. Demand more from Tielemans. Oh dear. Still going wrong. What a replay this is. Yeah, is this causing us all sorts of problems? Oh my lord, how has that gone in? What am I seeing? Can I shout them yet? Also, when we get 72 million replays, or highlights rather. Come on, let's get one back straight away. Why the hell has he gone all the way back there? Come on, Yuri, do something. Look at that meme with a prodding stick. Do something. Gotta be offside, innit? We ain't turned up in this second half. Tell you what, Tammy Abraham hasn't turned up once yet this season, and I don't have anyone to play instead of him. I'm loving you. Come on, boys, go out there and make the difference. Because they've been rubbish so far. You wouldn't believe we're top of the league, would you? Pull it back, pull it back. Oh my god. On Kashi. Hey. Right, I'm demanding more. I want more from you. Just the 2 goals behind now. What's happening, Liam? How we doing, mate? Can we get another goal back, please? I'd like to continue our unbeaten start to the season. That's not what I was asking for, is it? Just absolutely walked through the middle of everyone. Good stuff, mate. I'm all good, thank you. All good. Just busy getting smashed by Liverpool. Pretty sure we went 1-0 up in this as well, didn't we? Everyone's decided to pick a bad game to play rubbish. Well, that was a poor day at the office. You play a lot of Football Manager yourself, mate. Even worse that they were second. And they're just the 4 points behind us. The first loss of the season, that was. Yo, TD, thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you. You're rubbish. I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you? How are you rubbish? One thing I would say is I am usually terrible at making tactics, and I always ended up just downloading other people's because mine's are always rubbish. But the ones I'm using in this save, I actually made myself, and I can't believe it. Like I actually managed to make some tactics work for once. I was well chuffed when I did these. I was actually just messing around as well, making like kind of just making a tactic that sort of like made out of shape. This ended up being like the second version of it, so I basically made a Christmas tree in terms of the shape of the tactics. Anyway, you're doing a Pentagon challenge right now. Nice. I've never actually done one of those. I've seen them done, but I've never actually done one. How far are you into it? Pretty hard. Yeah. Year 4. Where did you start with it? I've not really played this too much recently because I've been so focused on like getting all my videos and stuff done that when I've actually had spare time to actually play anything, I've been like mainly like just chilling on Forza and stuff with my mates for like an hour or two. Started unemployed and signed up with Richards Bay in South Africa. I think the only team I know really in South Africa is the Orlando Pirates. Back-to-back Champions League finals. I'm assuming that if it's back-to-back, you lost the first one then, because you have to win them all, don't you? I think for the Pentagon challenge. Because I'm not like I've seen bits of them, but I've never fully done one myself. Won both. I thought you moved on once you won it. Couldn't find a job, really? No way. I say that is one thing I would say about this year's game. You don't seem to get like you don't get big job offers very often. Like even if you're doing like really well. Like I've done like mad saves where like starting off in like non-league and whatnot and taking a team to the Premier League. And the only job offers I've had along the way are from women's league teams. It's pretty weird like that. I don't know whether that's them trying to push the women's league, which, to be honest, I've got absolutely zero interest in doing because it'd just be an absolute piece of. It'd be easy as anything. I've just got no interest in it at all. National reputation still can't find a job in it. That's pretty mad, that is. Maybe you just need to take like a really big step down just to get into another country. Pull it back. How you not? I know he scored there, but how's he not squaring it? I guess that's all. If there is even the job to apply for, though, isn't it? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty awkward then. You have to wait and see if your contract expires then. Wait for it that way and hope something comes up before then. If not, you have to wait for the old contract to run out. That's pretty mad. That's a rough start after winning it as well. Yeah, it just drags things out a little bit longer than you want, isn't it? I suppose you could, yeah, you could just resign. I guess if you win it again or win something again, and you might as well just resign at the end of the season just to try and help you find something else. I'm just doing this as on this save anyway. Oh, what a goal that is! Jota Silva. Any the one who's like a rubbish Jack Grealish. It like Timu Grealish. Yeah, I'm just doing this one just as something to do for the live stream. I needed to start a save. I wanted to start a save that I could do while live streaming, and Villa makes the most sense, seeing as I'm actually a Villa fan. Makes it easier to just waffle on. Obviously, I know all the players and all that sort of stuff, so we'll take this one. I don't know how far I take it. Feel like that name is like it's one of those names that'll catch you out, but I'm reading it and I can't see where the Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I got the joke in there, Mr. Emerald. Mhm. You're not going to catch me out. Is Ollie going to catch them out, though, or is he going to be offside for the second time in a row? I don't see the ref running over, so... Oh, no, he's offside for the second time. You're stuck. Yeah, I mean, you've got to just keep on winning, haven't you, and hope something comes available at the end of the season. I've got this save going at the minute. I don't really have like an end goal for it. I mean, obviously winning the Champions League would be pretty good. But other than that, other than to just maybe like dominate England, I don't really know what else to sort of aim for on this one. I've got a save that I'm doing on YouTube at the minute where we're trying to win the Champions League with Aberdeen. I think we're in season 6 of that. Oh, goal mugs. So I think I'm on I've just started season 6 of that in terms of the YouTube videos. Chippenham Road to Glory. Nice. Who did I always get mixed up now. It's a local team to me. I think it was, who was it now? I'm sure they played Spurs in the FA Cup last year. Is it Telford? Who's the Lambs? It might be. Oh, it's Tamworth. It's Tamworth, isn't it? Yeah, it's Tamworth. Yeah, I took Tamworth all the way to all the way to the Premier League. That was a fun save. It just took forever. You did Tamworth in FM24. Nice. That one, Shan. This is, you know what this is. Or do you mean in terms of me being live? Yeah, I took Tamworth to the Premier League. I just basically kept taking all the free transfers from Villa along the way. Kept taking all the youngsters. You know, trying to. I was speaking to Lee about it actually. It was the other week because I've been doing obviously my YouTube stuff, which you obviously have seen, and when I was chatting to Lee, he was like, "Oh, you should just live stream for a little bit as well, just to try and get people into the YouTube from there as well." What's happening, Dave? How are we, mate? So that's basically what I was doing, and because I'm still not working at the moment either. Because I'm still not working at the minute, I thought, why not? Like, the main focus is obviously still doing the YouTube videos and whatnot, but I just thought I can easily stream for a couple of hours a day. So I thought 10 till 12, we'll throw up a couple of stream during the week and see if that brings in any extra people. Do you two know each other, Dave? That's pretty mad if you do. Or maybe that's how you found me. Yeah, I've not played FIFA in a couple of weeks now. I was playing goals last night. Oh, no way. I was playing goals last night, but it kept crashing my PC when I was recording it, so that might be one that I just sort of chill on here and there. And it feels like it needs a lot of work still. I like the concept of upgrading players and whatnot. And like how players can age out and retire, and you build them up by playing matches with them to upgrade them. I quite like it. I like the concept behind it, but Dave's your favourite. Hey, Dave's a good lad, man. I'll let them not decide what happens if I reach 1k followers, 24 hours. Oh, mate. I did one 24-hour stream. I don't know if you were around for it, but oh my God. 10 a.m. at 22 hours into it, I was like this at my desk. It was fun though. Doing what did I do? I wax stripped my leg and my armpit bruised like mad. I did the cinnamon challenge, coughed a dust cloud of cinnamon everywhere. Drank raw eggs, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then literally as I'm saying it, nearly threw up. Good fun though. You're 140 off it. Mate, I'll be back down to 1,000 at this rate. Every time I go live, I seem to lose a few followers. Been playing eFootball, FC got that bad. I didn't play FC for like a month, right? And then when I went back to it, I just found like I was just losing my head with it because of the gameplay, because of stupid things with it. I'd gone from playing it really sort of casually and like I hadn't raged at the game in like forever. And then I sort of had a month off from it, went back to it, and then I was just losing my head every time I was playing it just because of dumb stuff on it. And then I was finding myself playing just to like try and get stuff for rewards from Tots and that. And I was just like, all the content that they're releasing is crap. I don't care about. It's just constantly releasing SBCs of women. And as far as I'm concerned, and this, I don't want this to sound sexist because it's not. I'm not against them having women in FIFA, but I just think it should be its separate mode in Ultimate Team, because the difference in play styles from the body types of the women to the men is completely ruined the gameplay. Doing a classic save with a well-forgotten club. Who's that? Is that Hull, mate? Oh, actually, no, congratulations to you, mate, isn't it? First time I spoke to you since Hull have been restored to the Premier League. What a time to be a Hull fan. He's doing all right, I think. I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago. We were talking. He was I gave him a shout. I was chatting to him about the YouTube stuff, and then we ended up jumping at Discord and chatting for a few hours, and then I spoke to him a few days later again as well. But he seems to be doing all right. I think he's still just doing the same old, doing the same job that he was doing after he stopped streaming. Is Gretna a well-forgotten club? I didn't know Gretna were ever a known club. But Gretna's just the place that people run off to get married. John, you used to stream on YouTube, didn't you? Did you stream on YouTube? I know obviously you streamed on Twitch. Sad story of the demise. Still do any PC. How do I change my category once I'm live, or can I not? Because I don't know what happened, but it just when I did the live stream, the multi stream, it's just completely ignored all my settings. So I'm about to do them on YouTube once I went live, but categories set to people and blogs for some reason. You one of the folks who got to go there. I certainly didn't expect it to get promoted, and I certainly, after Middlesbrough got given a second chance in the final, I kind of expected them to take it. After, didn't they finish like third or fourth or something anyway in the league? Like with an all-time classic quote. What was that? Yeah, I've got the stream dashboard thing open with the stream settings, the analytics, and the stream health thing. Oh, hang on, I can see it. I can see the edit button. What am I doing? Oh my god, why didn't I see that earlier? Football Manager literally written out. There we go. There we go. Mate, I was looking for ages trying to find that, and you literally just mentioned, "Are you in that dashboard?" and I see it straight away. Oh dear. Honestly, I've had a nightmare since coming back to streaming. I streamed for like an hour and a half on Saturday night, I think it was, an hour and a half, and I didn't realise until 45 minutes in that my mic was muted. So that was pretty good, especially now that the vlog is on YouTube. I thought I'd leave it all there as a playlist so people can watch the save if they want to. But you know what the worst thing is, Shan? I had people come in the stream, didn't speak, but they came in the stream, and I saw them in the chat in the users. Sorry, and Lee was one of them, and some other people that I know were and nobody said anything. Not one person went, "Oh, Sam, you didn't realise you muted." I was like, "You are joking me." Said at the parade, "I have something to confess. I was given one task this season to keep holding the championship. I failed." That is a pretty good quote, though. But for you who aren't, though, if anyone could drop me a subscribe on YouTube, that would be much appreciated. I think we've just hit 60 subscribers this morning, so we're still pretty low down there, but any help would be much appreciated. I'd actually have said random things in chat like you was actually just like somehow randomly replying to what I'm saying without actually hearing what I'm saying. Just proper delayed. Oh, by the way, my YouTube is Super Sammy Plays. I can't change my name back on Twitch because I don't currently have a phone, and the two-factor authentication thing is stopping me from being able to change it. Yeah, I changed the end of it. I got rid of the 7 and went for plays because the plan was to do other stuff on there, not just Football Manager. But I tried live. I tried recording Subnautica. PC crashed, and I've tried recording goals. PC crashed. I tried. Do you remember when I streamed once? I think it was last year, Dave. I remember you. I remember you coming in. You were like the only person that actually came in the stream. My PC crashed that day, and I never bothered streaming again after that because I was just like, if it can't handle a stream for like an hour or something, then what's the point? But touch wood, so far so good. So yeah, and well, since then I decided to try and like actually do YouTube properly. What are you doing, Emmy? Oh my god, what have I just seen? Why would you not just kick it out? Oh my god. We've been absolutely battering these, and they've had like one shot before this as well. I haven't heard from Hubs in ages either. Hubs is busy being a dad, mate. He's never online. Like me and Fish jump in Discord quite a lot. Just like while we're playing while we're playing whatever or while we're doing whatever and whatnot, and usually chatting there. And he's came in a few times more recently, but he's just busy being a dad. He is a dad, yeah. He had a kid just before Christmas. Yeah, I remember you saying the last time, Dave, you'd been grinding, putting that work in. Are you just doing still just doing the Twitch side of things, or are you doing YouTube as well? YouTube. We're about to lose here, by the way. Come on, pull one back. We deserve it. Oh, John McGinn. What a player. Still Twitch. You just like putting the hours in. 860. It takes so long, doesn't it, to get followers on Twitch? I don't speak to anyone, to be honest, Dan. I think I occasionally, when I was still playing FIFA and stuff, I'd still go into Rocco's chat and stuff, but I just found like a lot of the people in there just annoy me, just how soft they are. Like I've got a lot of time for Rocco. I could get on really well with him. I just find his chats a bit snowflakes, man. Again, a club with lower reputation said no to me. Why have they said why they're saying no to you? Or they just don't think you're good enough? Game's just boring to watch. I always get sucked into it at the start of the game is the problem. I don't. To be fair, that's one thing you cannot knock Rocco for. That man will play FIFA until the new one comes out. I don't know how he does it. He will play this game literally until the day of the new one coming out, and I genuinely do not know how he manages to do it. Most added one stream, no raids, etc. is 40. That's pretty good going, that is, man. The worst thing I did, Dave, I would tell you right now, do not stop, because the worst thing I did was stopping. When I first moved down here, I moved back down to the Midlands. Obviously, I was streaming loads, and I was doing really well with streaming. I was averaging probably about 20, 25 views most streams, and then I just ended up. I think I ended up getting a job because I ran out of money. Basically, I ended up going back to work and just stopping streaming, and it just kills any momentum. They do what they do every year. Shannon just moaned it and patched it into the ground. Just absolutely ruined the game. But don't get me wrong, it was maybe a little bit stupid how easy it was to, or how hard it was to defend, rather, with how minimal the AI defending was. But they went so far the opposite way, it was unreal. Yeah, it does, man. You just have to keep going. Best thing you can do is just stream every day, even if it's not for like, even if you don't feel like it and you haven't got that much time, even if you stream for an hour, just to keep going. Around the time I did my 24-hour, I was streaming so much. That was the only problem for me, though. I ended up streaming so much that I'd burnt myself out because because I weren't working and stuff, and I was just streaming. I was literally streaming for like 14, 16 hours a day. Amount of times I'd do like a 15, 16-hour stream was mad. Whereas now I'm sort of like setting myself limits of just doing just doing 2-hour streams, and then the rest of the time I'll be focusing on YouTube and shorts and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing my long form YouTube content, and then the only problem I'm having with Football Manager is finding stuff to actually make into shorts is my biggest issue. Like, you're kind of just relying on something funny happening or something in one of your saves. Whereas obviously with FIFA, it's so easy because you can just do any sort of pack opening, any sort of gamble SBC, and you've got a TikTok, haven't you? Matt, I always said that, Dave. I always said that the days that you can't be bothered to stream always end up being the best streams. Even if like an hour into it, it's really quiet. Something just happens, and you just end up being like the best stream. Someone will come in and like do like a mad donation, or gift loads of subs, or you'll get like a big fat raid or something. Yeah, good going, man. As much as I'm streaming at the minute, like I'm streaming for obviously for a purpose of not be like streaming full time, if that makes sense. Like, I'm streaming for like to try and help the YouTube side of things grow. I think that it's just like I had like an epiphany like a couple of months ago, and I was just like, that's what I want to do. Like, I've not known what I wanted to do ever, and I was like, you know what, this is what I want to do. I enjoy making the videos. I feel like you can't lose your head at FM as well. Like, it's not something I'm gonna lose my head playing, raging, and whatnot. 10 on the night, you should come by or something. You know what it is, Dave? I'd never go on Twitch anymore. I just never go. I will If that, what sort of times do you go live? Because I will like there's a lot of the time at night where I'm just end up watching any old crap on YouTube because I've not got anything to watch. But I never even think to look on Twitch these days because I just don't go on there. Yeah, so I'm basically in your window, am I? I've started streaming in your window. My plan is to stream from 10 till 12, so sorry, mate. You know what it is for me at the moment? My brother's not allowed to drive at the moment. He had a seizure last year, and we still don't know what caused it. Just had a random one-off seizure, and since then he's obviously not allowed to drive, and he's been waiting now for about 2 months to get his license back, and the DVLA still haven't looked at it. So at the moment, I'm having to pick him up from work, and he finishes at 2. So I was like, 10 till 12, good time to stream. Gives me time to do stuff before, well, after mainly, and gives me time to then go and pick him up and whatnot. Yeah, we could do some sort of say online save or something. I don't know. You're on the roads now. What, working or driving? Oh, nice. Congrats, man. I'm the opposite. I sold my car last year, so now I don't even have a vehicle. My life has gone downhill drastically since we last spoke. Just about everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Oh, I thought that was an Unreal block then. Did you test back in August? Congrats, man. Started off this season so well, and all of a sudden, with strike. This is the one thing I've noticed with this formation when I've messed around with it before. My strikers never seem to score loads. Gonna need more from Mr. Watkins. I have, right? I have got music on, but you can't hear it because I don't know. When I was trying to set it up, I don't know. I basically messed everything up, and then I switched the main one to YouTube, because I didn't really know what I was doing. And you're supposed to leave the main one as Twitch, I think, for the VOD track, and I can't switch it back because I can't access it with the two-factor authentication. The same reason, like I can't change my name. I think I need to apply for. I think there's some sort of form you have to fill in or apply for to get to. It's so annoying to 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 get around it, basically. Yeah, I need to get my phone back working again, and then I'll be able to. I haven't worked in over a year though, so I am broke as at the moment. Government ruined my life. Please don't be offside. How many goals has he had ruled out in the last 2 matches? Yeah, well, with the industry that I work in, usually they're basically trying to stop drilling, aren't they, in the North Sea? So that is literally it's completely screwing me because it means all the work's drying up there, so there's less and less positions available. Been let down like 2 or 3 times as well now with people having jobs for me and then nothing coming from them. So frustrating. There was a guy phoned me up actually, and he phoned me up the year previous, explained the job to me and everything, went through everything with me. And it was only going to be a short job for like 5 or 6 weeks or something. It weren't like long term work, but he literally phoned me and explained the job to me, went through with me, and then nothing ever came from it. Just never phoned me. Never said, "Oh, it's not going to happen," or "We don't need you for it now," or anything like that. And then literally the exact same thing a year later. Completely ignore the fact that he just basically ghosted me the year before and did the exact same thing again. Phoned me up, went through the job with me, got me to send in like my details and stuff to get me on the system, and then never heard from him ever again. That'll be that's the last time I'll be answering any sort of messages from him. Knob. Time waster, mate. And then I had another guy that I used to work with who thought was going to have something for me, but I think they ended up basically requiring a new contract, and it was a contract I used to work on, and they ended up having to keep people who worked on the contract when they acquired it, basically, and they didn't think they were going to have to. So they ended up taking the job that I would have been getting. So pain in the arse. So I'm just a brokey at the moment, doing YouTube and hoping it'll get to the moon, so I can do it full time and not have to rely on somebody else to pay me. That I can just do it off my own back. A shame from ranging this one, it was banging shots from everywhere. I've not played COD since the day of the new mode, whatever it was, Avalon or whatever that rubbish was. I played it for one day and I thought it was absolute garbage, and I deleted it, and I've never played it since. And you know what? I do not miss it at all. Absolute crap. Like, I didn't like the movement, anything like that. I just thought it was absolute rubbish. I don't know why. I know obviously I think they reduced aim assist, didn't they? But my God, I couldn't aim. And I didn't know whether it was because they reduced aim assist or whether because I hadn't played the game in like a year. But I could not shoot my gun. Oh my God, it was horrendous. Me just waffling, didn't even realise. Kamara scored 2 goals in that one. What a hero. Have they actually? You know, it's funny. I remember loads of people at the time being like, "Oh, this is so good. Like the movement's pretty cool and all this sort of stuff." And I played it and I was like, "This is absolute rubbish." And like, how many people? It's funny. Like, really, how many people were still playing that? Like a month after it came out, nobody. Absolute nobody. Bunny Ops will come back. I mean, that was when it was peak as well, though, wasn't it? When Bunny Ops were the thing, 2019 Warzone 2. Well, maybe not Warzone 2, but but Bunny Ops weren't in Warzone 2, were they? I think as soon as you went to Caldera, that's when the movement changed, I think. And Lee still plays that, you know, by the way. That's what Lee plays. He doesn't play Warzone though. He plays just he just plays multiplayer. I never had it, so I've never played it, but when I actually played like that um Avalon or whatever, I thought that was utter rubbish. Like a Camp Spider-Man get him. Mhm. Yeah, I don't miss playing it, to be honest. I've been playing Forza a lot, like, well, that's probably what I've been playing mostly recently, especially like with Fish and my other mates and my brother and stuff, because we just join a convoy and just do all the races together. It's that's quite it's fun. It's a laugh. Lee said he played it once and he thought it was rubbish and never played it again, and I don't understand how. I don't understand how you can find it rubbish. Like I feel like it's the same as pretty much every Forza I've ever played. So I don't like. I can see how you could get bored of it. I just don't understand how you can think it's rubbish. Like that side of it doesn't make sense to me. It's fun with the lads as well. Like doing the perfect race out in front, and then your mate absolutely whacks you out the way. Mhm. Oh my god! Has Tammy Abraham scored a goal? No, he hasn't. Computer says no. Oh dear. What are you playing at the minute, Shan? I've never seen someone play as many different sort of games as you do. I just see all your tweets about some random mad game that I've never heard of. Either you tweeting about it or replying to someone about a game. I see a lot of people have gone back to Apex, haven't they? I know Nick has. I've not really been watching him much, but yeah, I've seen all the stuff with Destiny. I'm sure my brother was playing Destiny yesterday. I've seen other stuff with that, how they're stopping any sort of development on it, aren't they? Which I find pretty mad. Like focusing on marathon, which nobody actually wants. I've seen like the latest update for Apex has had a lot of people going back to it. It's a game I've tried multiple times and I just hate it. Just not for me at all. Apex. I've never played Marathon, and I don't even know if I've watched anything of it. Marathon, the one that they did, I remember Nick and that playing a while ago, and you like run through like portal things to bring you out other sides, and it's kind of like the guns were kind of like Halo. Is that Marathon? Oh no. Oh right, okay. I don't know whether I've ever. Maybe I have seen Marathon. Oh no, I haven't. If it's an extraction game, I definitely haven't. The goalkeeper messed that up, didn't he? Sheer magic, apparently. The goalkeeper just put it on a plate for us. Oh, it weren't the goalkeeper, it was the centre back. What a flick from Tammy Abraham off his back. Reckon I can make a TikTok short out of that? Waiting for stuff to happen, thinking, oh, can I make a short out of that? That Emi Martinez clip from a few games ago. POV, your goalkeeper has more than one eccentricity on FM26. Do we need to give anyone game time? Okay, we'll give Dougie some game time. I'm pretty sure Tammy still hasn't scored a goal for me yet this season. I swear this formation just doesn't seem to work in the striker's favour. Like it's almost like focusing on the three attacking mids. I need to try and mess around with it to try and get the strikers actually scoring goals. Can we get another one? Stick a little cherry on top. Wrap this up in a nice little bow. Go on, Tammy. Oh, that was so good until the finish. Thought he was about to break his duck. Now we're top now. Top of the league, Vase. Still top of the Prem. After our loss. Oh no, we drew with Bournemouth, didn't we? We got level right at the end. Ian Matson putting the work in at the minute. Thank you for the follow, Ben. Appreciate you. I'm assuming a big Football Manager fan, looking at the name. How we doing, man? Are you good? Need to try and get it so a lot more strikers more involved. Back in width. Need to. Can I keep him narrow? Maybe I need to change his role. Why can't I set it to sit narrower? That's something in my instructions, maybe. The attacking was much narrower anyway. How are you feeling for the World Cup? I'm usually buzzing for it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same at the minute. Like I've not hit that World Cup fever yet. I think like once it gets going and stuff, that's when it'll start picking up anyway. I think there's just like I think a lot of this with it being in America and stuff, and like seeing how expensive the tickets are, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Do I want him dribbling more? Not really. Go dribble less. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Americans are just gonna I keep seeing TikToks of them waffling on about it and stuff, and they just talk absolute rubbish, don't they? I'll be hate watching for America, absolutely. But I'll be hoping the Villa boys obviously get a good chance, like with Morgan Rogers especially. Hopefully he gets some good game time and stuff. I'm not expecting obviously Ollie Watkins to with Harry Kane, but Villa was your first save. Yeah, Ian Matson always turns really good on Football Manager. Oh, I've just not rested my squad for this next game. Oh dear. I think this is my second Villa save I've done now. I did another Villa save, right, and I ended up winning like the Champions League a couple of times. And I was like, I kind of got bored of it by the end, and then I was like, but I got to a point where I managed to buy Lamine Yamal. So I was like, well, I'll keep playing it now because I've signed Lamine Yamal. Like, that's obviously a huge signing. Like, first time I've actually used him on the game. Broke his leg after his first game. Broke his leg after playing one game. Came back 3 months later. Brought him on for his return game, and he did his ACL. I gave up on that save. I've not played it since. Absolute unreal from Football Manager. Are you a Villa fan, Ben, or is that just a team that you randomly picked just to start it off? I'm assuming by the fact that you're saying that you were your first choice or first save on Villa that on FM26. Sorry, that you're not a Villa fan. Wanted to use a Prem team. Fair enough. Who do you support then? I'm assuming you don't have a Prem. You don't support a Prem team. Then, judging by that statement. Is it Millwall then, or is it it was Millwall? I think, when it the first team, or was it Middlesbrough? I can't remember who the other team was. And obviously they beat Borough in the final. What is Emi Martinez doing here? Oh, what a goal! My striker scored a goal. Maybe my tactical tweaks have worked. Millwall. I can't believe you never went up. I know, yeah. Emi playing on the wing. What am I seeing? Great ball from Bogard, though. Yeah, I can't believe Millwall never went up. They was doing so well all season, and then they just completely bottled it at the end. Well, I like to say I was battering the Wolves. Never happens in real life, unfortunately. Side time with your rumours with Aziz. I can't lie, I've not seen any rumours about that at all. But I haven't really been like keeping up with stuff with in terms of transfers. I've not really seen much, to be honest. The only transfer rumours I've seen about the Villa is Morgan Rogers being linked with every man and his dog. Oh, go on, Kamara. That's something that did happen against the Wolves. Him banging a goal in against them. Absolutely slapping them out. I still can't believe how easy we won the Europa League final. Oh. John McGinn turned into Iniesta. Literally became John McGinn-Iniesta at the end of the season. Once he came back from injury, we just went up another level. He was unbelievable. He's got to be feeling good for Scotland in the World Cup. Nah, he didn't, did it? I will say, though, 2 of the goals we scored were absolute worldies. Like the Buendia one and the Tielemans corner routine. That was such good goals. Like that could have been against anyone. Ooh. Hopefully though, I'm not sure what the situation is with FFP and all that sort of rubbish this season going forward. Like I thought it might ease things up a bit now with no with us getting Champions League football again. But like 1 minute I'm reading saying, oh the board are ready to back Emery with 100 million for the ready for the Champions League, and then I'm seeing, oh, we might have to sell Morgan Rogers um to comply with like FFP and the European financial rules and stuff. So I don't know what to believe. We've got 11 goals, not 38 games. We've got a team of the season. So as soon as we lost to Hull, I heard small rooms about him to Villa, but it's tied down. I think I got him. I think I had him on FIFA. I think he was like an objective card, weren't he? I already know who I want us to sign as a winger anyway, and that's Jonathan Rowe from Bologna. When we played against them in the Europa League, he looked naughty, man. He looked quick, tricky, good shot. He's English as well, obviously. So there's that side of it, which is also a positive. I think he could be a really good player. The only problem is, I think he played most of the games, or I think he played both games against us off the left, and obviously that's sort of where Morgs plays or Buendia. I don't think Buendia is good enough. I know he scored some unreal goals this season, and he's had 5 or 6 unreal games. But it's like literally he's 5 or 6 unreal games that most of the time he's absolute crap. We got a right back and right wing. One of our Prem teams combined price for 5 million, like 50 mil profit in the champ. Who's your right back? Is it that oh, what's his name now? Oh, what's happened to Bogard? His name now, Kramer. That's it, Kramer. He got a team of the season, didn't he, as well? Didn't you get promoted, Jan? Didn't Kiddy get promoted? From what I know about Millwall, by the way, I only know from what I heard Zerka talking about in his FM series that he did, because he's obviously a Millwall fan. And aren't they basically set up now to basically bring young players through and then sell them on for profit? Isn't that sort of like the model for Millwall at the moment? Never played right back until he joined us and won team of the season. It's pretty good going, isn't it? What league are Kiddy up to now then, Chan? Are they in the National League yet? National League again. I only ever know how Kiddy are doing when I see your tweets. I mean, it's a good model if you can do it to bring in loads of money and then obviously get better players and move up. Basically, what Southampton have done in it for the last how many years? Although they've ended up back in the Championship because they can't keep hold of the players. Assuming there's a reason it's showing me this. Yeah, Sil Swinkles. Right, this one. Allison, second in player of the month again. Doing well, he is on his loan at Cardiff. 7 goals and 5 assists. Go on, lad. I wanted to see more of him this year. We've brought him on a few times and he's looked exciting, but he's just not really had chance. I think he keeps getting injured. Very rarely positive. I mean, it must have been pretty positive this year if you got promoted. Come again. SA came through academy, sold 15. Fleming got him on 5, sold 15. Yeah. Great. I mean, a good way to sustain the finances of the club, innit? Just keep making big profits on players. Football was dire, but it worked. Manager pissed up the day after the promote. Really? Has he got a fair old jump up, has he? For those in the Twitch chat, by the way, if you follow that link, that will take you to my YouTube page where we've got an Aberdeen save that I'm currently doing videos on. If you would subscribe, that would be much appreciated. I forgot to rest my players again, so everyone is absolutely knackered for this game, which is great. Rotate a little bit. Team in the same league? Are they expected to get promoted then, or? I'm assuming that it must. Well, it might be just a fat pay rise, mightn't it? I guess at that sort of level, you're not really doing it for anything other than the money. If we had a good striker, we would have gone up this season. Don't you have that Serbian guy? Is he not supposed to be good? I can't remember his name now. They just got relegated from League Two, so probably. Oh, right, okay. Probably paying a lot more as well. Go on, Wally. Please be onside. It's died off mid-season though. Do you need another decent striker then? How many goals is Watkins going to score that are offside? What a replay this is. I need to go for a pee. Burb. AI viewers. Go on, mate. You can pay for a Mr. Henry. You go buy me some AI viewers. Ow. Oh, go on, Morgs. Playing too well here, are we? Give him a little encourage. Oh, I've not seen. I've not seen. Is it nice? Will I find it easily on Twitter? Millwall. Oh, okay. Mill. He's burning something. What are we doing, boys? That is retro, that is. I'm not sure whether it'd be my first choice, but what is this view, by the way? I feel like I'm looking through a tinted sheet of glass. I know worries, Shan. Appreciate you being here, mate. It's nice. It's quite retro. I'm not sure whether it'd be my first choice, but whatever floats your boat. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't understand why the championship quality kits, like the quality of them is so poor. Like some of them look absolute rubbish. It's almost like, oh, once you get to the Premier League, then you can have a nice kit. I don't understand it. Obviously, the main kit sponsors will be one in the Premier League and stuff, but still. Hull's one that sticks out to me. Their kits are always rubbish in the every time I see them in the championship, they're always rubbish. Watford's is always wonky. Let's be honest, Watford's kit's never nice anyway. It's the colours that they use and never they're just never likely to make a nice kit, are they? I'm saying that Dortmund managed to, so yeah, I mean, yeah, but Dortmund, I guess Dortmund and Watford are both their main colours are both black and yellow, aren't they? Or yellow and black. I guess the red on the Watford is the slight difference, but still. Oh my god. Please be on. Oh, flags up. The flags up. Verbruggen's got away with one there. Two Serie C offers, but I'll have to resign to join them. I mean, it gets you into the league, doesn't it? It gets you into the league, and the only problem is, could you wait for another few months and get a better offer, or because essentially you're basically adding another year on before you can really get like a step up to another club, aren't you? Yeah, you're basically starting again, so you essentially need another year or two before you're going to get up to the next level. But then, how much is your reputation going to improve by just winning something that you've already won a couple of times? Big old Lincoln in the championship. A Lincoln in the championship? Champions League 1? That's pretty mad. Won it with 100+ points. Jeez. Fair play. Interesting to see how they get on next year then. Team will not win the champ. I mean, well, if it gets you out of it. Got more points there. Should have won that game. Maybe me not resting the players has come back to bite me. Assuming Liverpool won again. Am I blind? Oh, yeah. 2 goals in 2 minutes for Ekatike. The manager's gone. Where's the manager gone to? Right, I've got 2 days rest now before we play Arsenal. The corner merchants. Bristol City. Why would you get Bristol City? They're such a nothing club. No offense to any Bristol City fans. But they're not a team that you're going to go, oh, they could challenge for the for promotion. I think my fullbacks have been kissing each other looking at this. Luca Dean got a virus. No, got a cold. Cash got a virus. Been smooching. That's one save I'm thinking, well, I will plan on doing at some point is with Leicester getting relegated again. Trying to get them back to the Premier League. I will get to it at some point. Oh, Liverpool have dropped points with a draw at Leeds, of all places. Leeds. Bet sure I said I'd give Lindelof more game time, and I just haven't at all. Probably shouldn't be doing it now against Arsenal either, but YOLO. Is this a home or away? I'm interested to see what the Emirates looks on this. Oh, it's at home. It's at Villa. At Villa Park. Stadium mod does look good. It's just a bit of a pain. I didn't see where Arsenal in the table. I'm assuming they're like 3rd or 4th. They are 3rd. 3 points behind Liverpool. Oh, here we go. Corner. Corner merchants. Nearly scored from it. Gabriel getting his big fat turkey head on it. What a fun, interesting first half. This has been absolutely nothing happening. Give him a little encourage. See if the second half will bring any joy. That was a pretty poor first half. I think that corner was the only highlight of the first half, wasn't it? Oh, go on. Ooh. Nearly. But they've gone ham with the changes already as well. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Nearly. That poor pass from Wally Watkins. You're not going to give a free kick for that, ref. You can't blow there. Encourage them again. Don't want to rattle them too much. I'm going to make some subs, though, I think. Not seeing us have a shot yet this half. Oh, this game, sorry. Oh, God, Lindelof. Moaned about his game time. I put him in and he's give away a penalty. Or has he? Yes, he has. Starboy to step up. Come on, Emmy. Look at Emmy doing all his dancing. He saved it. What a geezer. True Emmy fashion, that was. Oh, and true Arsenal fashion. Fashion. Gabriel with his Turkey airline. Getting his head onto it. Just like real life. Been absolutely rubbish this game. We've done nothing. We've had 14 shots and we've not seen one of them. What's happening, Timmy? How we doing, mate? I can't believe we just lost that from a corner of all things against Arsenal. Arsenal. Give the squad a rest, ready for the next game. Morgs and Yuri both needing a rest, apparently. We'll give them 2 days. I think it's our only second loss of the season. That is in the league anyway. Or best tactic in your opinion? I mean the one that everyone always uses is a 4-2-3-1, isn't it? That's usually the most meta one. Depends on what plays you've got. On one of my saves, I did a 4-2-2-2, 2 centre mids, 2 wide players, and 2 strikers, and that was pretty good. Just depends whether you want to just go with tried and tested or whether you want to try and do something yourself. Like I'm basically playing a 4-2-3-1 on this one, but I made it myself with 3 cams rather than wingers. The only problem is with this one, my striker doesn't seem to score goals. Do like a wing back formation as well. I do like going with a rat back. 3 centre backs and 2 wing backs. You have to keep changing the tactics anyway. Keep it interesting. It gets boring if you just keep using the same ones over and over again. I've got a couple of absolutely broken tactics. The striker list seems to be broken this year. Like it's almost stupid how good the formation is. Where is it? This one's broken. I can't remember the boy's name. There's another YouTuber who did this, and I just went through his video and copied it. But it's honestly this one is broken. These are the instructions if you want them. I think there's a couple of actual individual instructions as well. I think these two are set to. I think there's a few things here. They set the marking position to mark the fullback. I think it's Josh Daly. I think off the top of my head. I don't watch him. I just watched his video once. I was looking for something like a broken tactic. That's just completely messed up everyone in my team now. Some help. We've got Luca back. Lovely. You give Leon a game. He's been rubbish so far this season. And Tammy. Oof. What an effort that was. Tempted, to do a save. To start a save where we only sign free transfers. We only get players on a free transfer, but I think it'd be better as a YouTube series rather than a live stream idea. Welcome back, Mr. Bazza. How we doing? How did the interview go? Can't find the video to copy it. Hey, thanks for the follow, mate. Oh, what a goal that is. Can you search through your history? Yeah, you can. It's not in my history. Interview ain't good, I think. Don't want to get my hopes up, but I got to call this week to find out. Alright, fingers crossed, mate. Hopefully you can get it. How you doing, Brown? How you doing? You good? I am doing pretty good, thank you. Feels good to get it out of the way. Yeah. I bet it's one of those things. It's like once you first, like you've answered like the first couple of questions, I bet you're fine, but it's like getting into it, isn't it? I don't, to be honest, mate. It was quite a while ago. I'm looking at the moment. I'll see if I can find it for you. Still debating about resigning or not. You make the decision. I personally, if you've won it twice and not had an offer yet, I'd probably just leave. Save's been going pretty well. It's been going better than expected, actually. We've just lost our second game of the league, but we're first in the table at the minute, which is a pretty good going considering we didn't buy anyone at all. I got nervous, but when I went to the reception, my nerves kind of went away. I was locked in. Yeah, I can understand the nerve side of it. Well, hopefully, mate, you get the. Hopefully, you get a call with some good news. You've resigned. Good luck, mate. I hope it goes well. Mate, he's got so many tactics videos. I don't think it was this long ago. Might not be on this channel. I'll go through the tactics again in a sec, mate. You can just copy them from there. We'll just have to keep going backwards and forwards in the video in the stream recording and whatnot, just to catch it, because I ain't gonna be live for too much longer. Yeah, I'm Aston Villa, mate. Sometimes it's not about the tactics, it's the player. I'm titled. Yeah, I'm a Villa fan, and I just thought it would be easy as my first save on a live stream to do Villa. Not far. I think we've played. I think this is our 6th game in the Europa League. Well, I say not far. That's probably like midway through the league phase, isn't it? As soon as Levy get a job offer, who's offered you a job? Is it better than one of those Serie C clubs? Or better? You're a Chelsea fan. I'm sorry to hear that. One of the better teams in Serie C. Well, that's at least that's an improvement then. I ended up at Chelsea. I started a save where I started with Frankfurt, and I did really well with them. And after about 10 years or so, I ended up going to Chelsea, and I was just bored by then. So I never ended up. I think I did like a season or so there, and then I gave up. But gets you into England. Well, it gets the. I mean, it could help obviously get you up further up into the European leagues, couldn't it? Yeah, Europe. Yeah, exactly. Gets you into the European leagues. Got Xabi Alonso coming. It's Xabi with a B, mate, not Xavi. That's the other Spanish one. We'll be interested to see how he does at Chelsea, though. I feel like Chelsea's probably a better fit for him than Liverpool with the way, like, the system that he plays anyway. Xabi is a manager, not a head coach. Matt, I don't understand all this nonsense with head coaches and managers. Back in my day, you only had managers. Yeah, we're absolutely slapping these at the minute. No, I know. I understand the difference and stuff. I just don't understand why it's a thing. As far as I'm concerned, the manager should be the one who's picking the transfers, because he's the one who's going to be playing them in his system. Oh, good save, Emmy. For those in the Twitch stream, if you follow that link, that will take you to my YouTube, where we are also streaming, and you can get my Aberdeen save videos are on there, which is the save that we're doing at the moment. Every video, new videos every day at 6 o'clock, where we're trying to win the Champions League with Aberdeen, and the previous 2 live streams will be on there as well. If you want to see what happened previous to this live stream, trying to grow that YouTube, so any subscriptions will be much appreciated. With rich owners want too much credit with a bought player. Yeah, that's the biggest issue with Chelsea is the owners. They're just obsessed with buying youngsters. And if Chelsea's positions from the last, oh my god, what a goal that is. Chelsea's positions have shown anything in the last couple of years is that they need a few older heads in the team. Looks like don't Real Madrid want what's his name as well, Enzo Fernandez? They're gonna have to pay a pretty penny to buy him, with how much Chelsea bought him for. Oh my god! We're just playing like goal of the season competition in this one. Got an offer in the J3 league. What are you thinking? Go to Europe or head to Asia? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you build your reputation up everywhere else, you might find yourself getting a better job offer when you do get to go to Europe. Leon Bailey turned up then, didn't he? That was his first goals of the season. He's just quite hard to dominate. I think I've never actually done that challenge, so I've never actually even managed over there. Right, well, we've dropped 2 points so far in the Europa League, so I'm assuming that means we're through to the next round. Have we got any fixtures left? I actually don't know. What am I looking for? Yeah, we've got 2 more. We've got Celta Vigo and Stuttgart. Those tactics, by the way, save this before I do it, so because it's just going to mess up everyone's position. Those tactics, these are all of the positions. I'm not going to go through all of it individually, so you'll have to go into the VOD once I've ended the stream if you want to pause it here and there and whatnot. The team instructions, these are all the in possession ones, and these are the out of position ones. And then for these, you just need to set the, yeah, I'll just go through it. You can just screenshot this or whatever. That is mark position. That is set to, obviously the right side marks the left back, left side marks the right back, and then the rest of it's standard, I think. I think one of them's on standard tackling, and then the other one is on tackle harder. So both your DMs don't get all the cards. But that is where I'm going to end it, guys. For those in the Twitch chat, like I say, if you head over to the YouTube, you can subscribe over there. You'll get all the Aberdeen videos, and the previous live streams will be on there as well for the Aston Villa save. So appreciate you all. I'll be back live tomorrow at roughly 10 o'clock again. Be streaming every day from 10 till 12. So that is the plan. Appreciate you all today. Appreciate all the new people popping in as well. Good luck with your Pentagon challenge, mate. Hear about it tomorrow. We'll pick it up again, see how you're getting on and where you decided to go. All right, much love, boys. Catch you later on. Bye.